Katie, just before you split from Pete, you were both at the British Soap Awards, and I've got a clip I want you to see from that event of the pair of you.
Please welcome Katie Price and Peter Andre.
Lovely to be here and lovely to see you all.
I mean, what's extraordinary about that is you don't give any impression there's anything wrong. You look perfectly happy, you come in hand, and yet within 48 hours of that clip, he's divorcing you.
Tell me about it. Over a picture.
A picture?
The night before that, it was the night I went out in Bristol, the night that he was invited to.
This picture is the front page of The Sun.
Yes.
In which the headline is, half-cut price, boozy Katie flashes on Wild Night Without Pete. And this is you on the Friday night before the Soap Awards in Bristol in a nightclub. I mean, when I saw that front page, even and I've always been a friend of yours.
It was a dreadful picture.
And a supporter, I thought, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, it was dreadful. The picture, the thing is, and the guy, they said, with the mystery guy, and that guy's gay. Let me just explain that whole day. Me and Pete flew to Cyprus with the kids, and Pete was going to stay longer in Cyprus, but he said, oh no, I'll come back, I'll go to the horse show with you, because I was working there doing my KP Equestrian stuff. And then when we landed, it was on Thursday, he said, oh, do you mind if I don't come with you tomorrow? So we stayed in Bristol, and then when I was at the horse event, Andrew was there with Polly, his wife.
Andrew is Andrew Gould.
Andrew Gould is a respected horseman, one of the best dressage riders in the country who trains my horses.
And he's married.
And he's married with 2 kids. He's been with his wife since he was 16, happily married. So all having a meal, and they're like, why don't we all go out to a bar and that? And then I'm like, oh, I can't really go out. And they said, why? They know that Pete's got an issue with Andrew, they all know. And I said, well, because, like, Andrew's here and Pete would go mad.
Just to clarify,
this is it. So
there's never been anything
nothing
romantic between you and Andrew at all? Because he's categorically denied it.
Yeah, nothing.
You are categorically denying it.
Absolutely nothing,
so
ever.
What is Pete's problem with him?
I think the problem is, before Bristol, Pete had it in his head that I fancied him. He fancied me. Maybe because, I don't know, Andrew's half decent looking, you know, he's not an ugly guy. That every time I'd go to the horse and I'd come back, I'd get up early, go to the horse, come back, be in a really good mood. He would look at it as if Andrew's making me in a good mood, not seeing it that I've been to the horse, my release, I've enjoyed riding. So it grew and grew in his head until he just ended up thinking something was going on, that I fancied Andrew, he fancied me.
The more time you were spending working with Andrew on the horses, which is important to you, the worse Pete was getting about the whole thing.
Well, he wanted me to move my horses, and I would say, why should I have to move my horses, Pete? Well, this is the deal. You either move your horses, or we're going to have to finish. I can't handle it. And I said, you're really choosing between me and the horses. Yes, I am. If you love me that much, you will move the horses. And I was saying, but Pete, that's you having control over me. There's nothing going on. You've got to get it in your head. There's nothing going on. There isn't nothing going on, and there never has been, and there never will be.